Have you ever had your life turned upside down by a terrifying threat out of the blue? Last month, I received a menacing voicemail that sent chills down my spine. The voice, distorted and unrecognizable, claimed to have footage of me in a compromising situation from a party I barely remembered attending a few months ago. The kicker, they demanded $15,000 within a week, or they'd send the video to my workplace and all my social media contacts. My heart pounded in my chest as I listened to the message over and over again. I racked my brain, trying to recall any details from that night, but my memory was hazy. I was certain I hadn't done anything that could be used against me, yet the blackmailer seemed so sure of themselves. I confided in my closest friend, Sarah, who was just as shocked as I was. She suggested going to the police right away, but I hesitated. What if the video was real? What if it caused irreparable damage to my reputation before the police could even do anything? I decided to first try and gather some evidence on my own. I reached out to other friends who were at the party, asking if they remembered anything unusual or if they had seen anyone acting suspiciously. Most of them had no recollection of anything out of the ordinary, but one friend mentioned that there was a guy with a camera who seemed to be filming everyone a bit too eagerly. As the days ticked by and the deadline loomed closer, I was a nervous wreck. I couldn't focus at work, and every time my phone buzzed, I jumped, fearing it was the blackmailer again. I knew I had to take action. I started documenting every detail of the voicemail, including the time it was received and any background noises I could pick up. Finally, with only 2 days left until the deadline, I found the courage to go to the police. I showed them the voicemail and explained everything I had discovered so far. The detective in charge of the case was understanding and assured me that they would do everything they could to catch the blackmailer. The police traced the number from which the voicemail was sent, but it turned out to be a burner phone. However, they were able to track the general location from where the call was made. They set up surveillance in that area and, after a tense few hours, managed to catch the culprit. It turned out to be a random acquaintance from the party, someone I had only spoken to briefly. He had been in financial trouble and thought blackmailing me would be an easy way out. When the police confronted him, he broke down and confessed. I felt a huge weight lift off my shoulders. The nightmare was finally over. This experience taught me the importance of not letting fear paralyze me and to always seek help when faced with such terrifying situations. And now, whenever I think back to that dark week, I'm filled with a sense of relief and a newfound appreciation for my resilience.